Alright folks, welcome back to another episode with your boy Chopper, and today I'm in the kitchen. I'm gonna be preparing something from the Caribbean, a Caribbean dish. It's just saltfish with some provisions. I went ahead to Vicky's Afrocentric services here in Blackpool. I've picked myself up some saltfish, a yam, some plantains, and I'll be preparing. I'm gonna break it down for you step by step, show you how it's done, because we're gonna be taking it back to the Caribbean. We're gonna be having a nice, wonderful Caribbean dish today. It's your boy Chops. We'll be cooking with the chops today. Just stay tuned, watch me break this down, watch how I do it. Yeah, so that's what I got at Vicky's Afrocentric services. I've also picked, this saltfish up in the packet. You can check it out there. Vicky's Afrocentric services, and I've got 2 packets. One I already went ahead and I had it, soaking in some water here, because you gotta soak it and then you gotta boil it.
Saltfish. When the job cooking saltfish, let us soak it good.
Just there, ready and waiting. I'm gonna put that in some fresh water and get it all boiled up and ready for the next step. And what you're gonna go ahead and need to blend with that, you'll need yourself onions, of course, and I'll show you what else, in the next clips. Just stay tuned. It's your boy Chops. Deuces. Alright, so here we have that saltfish in some fresh water. It's on the stove top. We're just gonna let that get to a boil. Normally what I like to do, basically I learned this from my mom and grandma. Put some sugar in there, just to neutralize that extra salt, and that should be good, neutralizing that extra salt. And we're gonna let that sit right there. This pot that's over here, that's what we're gonna put our provisions in. So I'm gonna go right ahead now and I'm gonna get those peeled up, and then I'm gonna cut my vegetables up in the meantime, so I can get everything basically ready for the next step. And just stay tuned. We're gonna make this a delightful one. At the end of it, you're gonna see some wonderful food presentations, and this is gonna taste absolutely amazing. I love making saltfish and provisions. I do have some ackee, but I'm not going to use that today. I'm just going to keep it simple, and I'm just going to do it the traditional way. I'm not going to go with the ackee and saltfish Jamaican thing. I'm just going to do it plain old simple. Stay tuned. Cooking with Chops today. Alright, so I've already cut the yams. It wasn't the best one. I had to throw most of it out because it was a bit bad. So, but anyhow, that's what I ended up with. Put those in there. There's a bit of salt in that already for you. Plantains in there as well. And you can't be making this dish without the realest of the real. Definitely know you can't be making this without the realest of the real. It's a must thing. It's a must thing that you must have this bad boy here. See it there, sir. Place that in there. Just make that go and simmer still. And what I like to do, just so that everything doesn't, get, especially when you have those dumplings in there, just put a bit of oil in. Not too much, just a bit to keep that dumpling from sticking to the sides and to the bottom of the pan. And we're gonna let that just do its thing there while this comes up. I'm gonna cut the vegetables, cabbage, cucumbers, onions, and everything. I'm gonna show you in a bit all that I've chopped and all that's ready. It's your boy Chopper. Stay tuned, just keep watching because you know we got this locked. Yes, I've already went ahead and chopped all my veggies that I would need to blend with the saltfish. We've got some onion, tomatoes, bell peppers, cucumbers, garlic, cabbage. It's all there, it's all chopped and it's all ready to go in a pot with a bit of oil to get all nice and caramelized down, and then I'm gonna take that saltfish off and then I'm gonna clean it up nicely, and then we're gonna proceed with the next step. So you know it's gonna be a treat. You know I love making this. Most of all, I definitely enjoy eating it as well. You know, it's one of those things that takes me back to those childhood memories. It's like a bit of nostalgia, if one may say. So stay tuned. You're cooking with Chopper, and you know, I hope you're taking all this in, and hopefully that if you're interested, you can go ahead and make this for yourself as well. Right, so now we are at the next phase of this. Don't worry about clogged arteries wrong here. Let that get a bit warm. The saltfish, making sure that you get all the bones out of it and stuff like that, because this one time I had made it and you know there was this bone that was left in it and it got stuck right at the back of my throat, and it was just lodged, like literally lodged right into my tonsil. There was no way it was getting out of there, so I had to have it tweezed out, like grab the tweezer and just, you know, get it out of there. And it was just lodged back there, and it was so uncomfortable that like I literally didn't even know what else to do, but in the end I got it sorted, so that was alright. Definitely. Now let's just put these in there. Still here watching the video, you know, consider subscribing, drop a like for the YouTube algorithm so that the video get pushed out so that more people get to see it, you know, and you know, I'm trying to grow this little channel into something so I can probably start making, you know, bigger and better content and doing, you know, better things. I've finished prepping that saltfish, and this is what it looks like. This is what I ended up with, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here. let that simmer. You gotta be sure that you get all the bones out, or most of the bones, you know, because you don't want any of those bones lodged in the back of your throat or nothing like that. It would have been great to have some breadfruit to go with this, but you know, it's the UK, we don't have those luxuries. I'm just putting a bit of black pepper in there. Throw in a bit of, you know, granulated garlic in. I love myself some garlic. I love when it's garlicky and stuff like that. Yeah, that simmer down this, you know. Judgment, you tell me. Thing turn up. Let the taste test in the palm. Iron hand. Sit not bad. Chabla, wow, yeah man. I'm from home still. A little squirt of a little ketchup in this still. See it. Man do that from home. Don't get crazy with it. Just a little bit of squirt of the ketchup in there. See it this, so you make it still, you know. Some people do it differently, some people do it differently, you know, but this is how I like to do it still. Now study a song, I see a word. Saltfish pan lock. Turn down that this a little bit, make it simmer. The boy chop off it, bring in him little twang this. See, they make we check for the provision them still. Just get a little fork and stick them and see where I go on. Planting them done, but them yam ya could be a tricky thing. See it there. Chuck a fork right through the below. See if the fork go through. See if the fork go through. When you see the fork go, you know, say, it ready. So the dumpling there, I just saw it set. Alright then, next time you see this, you'll see it on a plate, right? So it's your boy Chopper. We've been cooking it. We've been in the kitchen, everything crystal, everything copacetic. Not say a word. Alright folks, so there we have some plated up provisions, some plantains, yams, dumplings, waiting for that union with that wonderful saltfish. Is absolutely gonna taste delectable. Oh, my type of food that. Oh, I love this. Now there we are. Absolutely looking lovely. This should have been some breadfruit and saltfish. Oh, look at that. And it tastes absolutely amazing. Boys, boys and girls, it's your boy Chopper, and we've been, at it, cooking with the chops. This is what it is. This is the food I like, Caribbean style, everything copacetic, everything sell off, food shot, So we do it still. Watch it, see there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, my son. Your boy Chopper, stay 100. You was cooking with Chopper. It's good to bring you in the kitchen with me. Chopper's gonna bring you up. Not say a word. Just go on cool, everything level, just vibes. Alright guys, so it's time to get the kids fed. And this is how it is. That's their plates ready. They're gonna enjoy this. It's your boy Chops, and that's how we're doing it. So let's get them called. Hey! Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. I can't believe they didn't bring forks or anything. Can you believe this, my people? They're gonna eat with their hands, I assume. Yeah? Alright then, so that was fun, at least for me. I hope you enjoyed watching that, knowing how to make some saltfish and provision. It was absolute joy for me to make it. It was delicious. I hope you guys, try to make it, try to replicate it to some extent. There's no right way or wrong way to doing it, basically, just as long as you do it. There's no specific measurements of ingredients. It's just all down to what you like and how you like it. It's been fun doing this. It's your boy Chopper. Thanks for watching. If you've made it this far in the video, consider subscribing, like the video for the YouTube algorithms, and I'll see you next time. Deuces.